किसी शायर ने खूब कहा था, गर फिरदौस बार रूह ज़मीयस्त, हमiyस्तो, हमiysto, हमiyest. If there is heaven on earth, it is here, it is here, it is here. To say that Kashmir is a heaven on earth would be no lie. But something about Kashmir's golden fallen foliage in the autumns makes it stand out among all the seasons. The beauty feels like it's almost poetic. That magical feeling of leaves crunching under your feet. A leaf falling from the tree. The golden, the fiery red, the orange hues everywhere you look around. It is pure magic. It's just so beautiful right now. I think I could sit here forever. It's just so beautiful. Hello, very good morning from Srinagar in Kashmir. I'm staying near the Dal Lake and I came here yesterday. This is actually my day 2. Today is 9th of November. I'm here to experience something that is really underrated, I feel, in Kashmir. That is the autumn, or as they call it, Haroon. Now, yesterday I came and I really wanted to see if I could do it on a budget. My journey to reach Srinagar from Kolkata was a bit lengthy, honestly, because I was under a strict budget, so I wanted to do everything in a very budget-friendly way. कैसे कर लेते हो यार? I first boarded a train from Kolkata to Jammu Tawi, which was almost 36 hours long. Then a 3 hours wait at Jammu Tawi station to catch my next train, which was till Udhampur, and this was like at 12 in the night. Once I reached Udhampur, I took an auto till the bus stand, and there I had to wait another hour for the bus to start. And this was like at 5 in the morning, so a whole night of no sleep. पीछे हो रही जिससे हम आए उधमपुर से Banihal. So once the bus came, I got from Udhampur to Banihal, and from Banihal I boarded this beautiful train journey, and I finally reached Srinagar. Although I still had to take 2 more buses to actually reach Dal Gate, which is like the main place where you have a lot of hotels and everything. It's right next to the Dal Lake. Oof. Almost 48 hours of journey, but I was able to do this under 3,000 rupees, which I think is a win-win because the flights were like 12,000 one way from Kolkata to Srinagar. And so here am I. I did not do any bookings, and turns out I actually got this hotel at around 560 rupees per night. I'm paying 1,700 for 3 days, and I think people say that you can't do Kashmir on a budget, but I think you totally can. Although it might not be the case if you're coming during peak holiday seasons. Don't mind the hair, I'm just getting ready to go out. Yesterday I could not go out because I was just sleeping the entire day. I forgot to eat as well, and when I tried ordering something, the hotels were shut down for orders, and yeah, sad luck. So today I'm going to go out and try out some really good food because Kashmir, especially Srinagar, is known for a lot of good non-vegetarian dishes, and I'm really excited to try them out. Such a beautiful morning, and look at this dress.
Let me take you back to a time when love was as precious as diamonds, where if you search you would find it. I know that times have changed.
I got on at Gurudwara Chhati Bachai. So it paid 12 rupees. It's close actually, so I'm heading towards Haripur.
Be my baby. I ain't gonna be shady. I ain't messing around. Let's fall in love. I won't let us fade away, even when we old and gray. Know that I'll be at this.
Haripur में जा रहे हैं. Steady choice. like you would expect any other city to be. Okay, so this is Badamwari Park near Hariparbat Fort. Srinagar has a lot of these beautiful parks and gardens, and they're just very pretty. Just show you. They took like 20 rupees as the entry charge, and I think you can spend as much as time as you want here. It's very, very peaceful. You see the perks of visiting these places. It's not a typical tourist spot or something, but इतना ज़्यादा सुकून है ना, क्या ही बताएं. It's just so damn peaceful. And right behind me there, that is the Hariparvat. After that I'll go there. I think I could sit here forever. So nice and so peaceful and so quiet. I mean, I'm falling short of adjectives at this point. I could literally just sit here and not want to live this place. You know that feeling of seeing something for the first time in your life? That was this moment for me. Never in my life had I seen such a vibrant red tree. I was simply mesmerized. After Badamwari Park, I'm here at Hariparbat. I'm not there yet. Still walking. There's an entry gate where they take 50 rupees per head, and I've read reviews that it's 1 kilometer walk, but that is like after the final point where you can keep your car. But since I don't have a vehicle, I'm gonna be walking the entire distance, and yes, I'm very breathless. चलो let's see how much time it takes. ऊपर तो जाना है क्योंकि ऊपर से जो व्यू आता है ना. The Hariparbat Fort was built during the late 18th century under the Durrani rule. Hariparbat area, it's actually under the Indian Army. So at the gate, they'll take your ID card. Ticket you'll have to book further down. It takes like 20 minutes to reach the spot where they do the checking and everything. I came by walking. You can basically take your car up to this checking point. From the checking point again, there's a lot of walking to do. That is where we're gonna be going. Yeah, it's quite a bit of a walk. It's better, I guess, if you bring your car, वरना बहुत ज़्यादा चलना पड़ जाएगा. So there's a temple, and then there is a mosque also, I think. Let's see where that is. And I'm really excited to see the view. The view turned out to be a bit of a bummer because of the fog. I would say if you do end up going to Hariparbat, then don't expect something grand or anything, because after being to Rajasthan and seeing forts like Amer Fort, this one was pretty small but nonetheless very significant to the region's history and had a bit of Nahargarh Fort feels given the view and all. But I like the fact that there was also a Gurudwara at the top, and there the army men made tea and served it to me without, of course, me having to ask for it. And they were just curious as to what I was doing by myself in Kashmir. was a total sensory overload. So there's this market area just outside Hazratbal Dargah, and it is just such a vibrant space with so much food. There were shops of different kinds. I to say, if you really want to see a place, you have to visit a local market like this. Kashmir currently is an Islamic major region, and this shrine right here called Hazratbal Dargah holds deep significance for them. It's situated right on the banks of the Dal Lake, so there's a very serene and calming feeling around this place. It's said to house a very holy relic, which is the hair from the beard of Prophet Muhammad. And that's why it is so highly revered. So they have a separate entry for the women, and you have to cover your head when you're inside. The moment you come out of the Hazratbal Dargah and you start walking on the main road, you're going to see this one road which is lined by these towering chinar trees. On your right side, you would find the beautiful Dal Lake, and then in the middle of the road and also on your left side, there are these towering, fiery red chinar trees. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the pure autumn magic. So right now, I am walking along the Kashmir University. And then I hopped onto this local shared taxi, which took me to my next spot. I think that's the best part about traveling on a strict budget, because it engages you into doing things the local way. And I personally find it rather fascinating because it gives you a deeper insight into the local lifestyle and culture, you know. And now I'm here at the crown of Srinagar, Shalimar Bagh Mughal Garden. Okay, so I wanted to visit another autumn heaven. It's one of the most recommended places for road experiences. But sadly, I wasn't allowed to go in today because there was some exam. They asked me to go back 2 days later. I'm not gonna miss it. I'm gonna go. But for now, yeah. This beautiful garden was built by Mughal Emperor Jahangir for his beloved wife Noor Jahan. I'm going to be biased and say that October and November are the best time to go here because of these chinar trees. But springs and summers would also be a good time to go here because बहुत सारे फूल खिले रहते हैं. I never really was much of a garden person, but I think it's pretty evident on my face that Srinagar made me fall in love with the idea of visiting gardens. This is an autumn heaven. This is the Diwan Khas, or the Hall of Private Audience, which means it was accessible only to the noblemen or guests of the court. And if you've been to the Fatehpur Sikri in Agra or the Jaipur Palace, I'm sure you'll be able to draw the reference. Walking here felt like I was living in a page of history, you know. But before ending the day, I made my way to Khayyam Chowk, which is like a heaven for non-vegetarians like me. You'll find all sorts of local dishes here. So I ordered this kebab kandi with rice, and it was just delicious. It rained a lot today, and I am just out taking a walk along the Dal Lake. This is the heart of Srinagar, the beautiful, beautiful Dal Lake. The number of people. नहीं ठीक है. नहीं You keep walking along the Dal Lake. There are different ghats basically. Number 1, 2, 3, 4 करके ऐसा. हर एक घाट पे you'll meet across boatmen and कोई बोलेगा 500, कोई बोलेगा even 200. You can do boating definitely. I definitely plan on doing, but just not today. Just wanted to walk along. So I think like 300 even I was quoted. I think somebody quoted me 1,000, well 700. So you can just keep walking along. You'll get good rates. If you have an evening to spare in Srinagar, then I would highly recommend that you just simply walk around this road. This one is called Boulevard Road. It goes right along the Dal Lake, and there are these different carts where you can go for boating or just have some food or just sit and enjoy the beauty of the Dal Lake. It's really mesmerizing. Okay, so I am at the world's only floating post office. Like imagine, this post office is not on land, but it actually floats on the lake water. So, I'm at Shankaracharya temple. Finally, after a lot of bargaining with a lot of autowalas up here. And it's so beautiful. It's so good. So there's this road from Ghat number 16 on the Dal Lake till the Shankaracharya temple. It's around 5 kilometers, totally uphill road, but it goes to this forested area, and as you can see, because of the autumn, the yellow hues look so beautiful. The auto costed me 300 rupees for the to and fro journey, along with like 45 minutes of wait time at the temple. It was a beautiful drive, except for the constant badgering by the auto driver who wanted me to book a trip with him to Gulmarg and dish out more money basically. नीचे डलगेट के पास they take your name and where you're from and the auto number. ऊपर आके they do frisking and everything. बहुत ज़्यादा stairs है, पता नहीं कितना ज़्यादा है. Shankaracharya temple is the most revered holy spot for Kashmiri Hindus, and it's also said to be the oldest temple in the region. Let's go. Some believe that its history dates back to 4th century BC, and Lord Shiva is worshipped here. So she's down there. It's super cold. Let's go. Cold. The temple is so named because it's believed that Adi Shankaracharya, the great philosopher of Hinduism, had once visited it during his lifetime. That's the lake. Wow. I don't know if you can see it, but look, there is snow-capped peak. Oh my goodness. If not for anything else, you need to visit just for this view. That is, I think, Hari Parvat actually. Yeah, I can see the flag. That's where I went yesterday. And ladies and gentlemen, what a view, what a view. What a view. Yeah, you can say that the clouds were the paid actor here. Crazy. Look at that sunset. I made it back just in time to catch the sunset happening over the Dal Lake. The orange blazing sun at the horizon, the shikara men heading home, the houseboats lighting up as the dusk shrouded them, their lights glimmering in the lake water. And here was I, travelling solo, witnessing this beauty some 2,000 kilometers away from my home. What better way to end the day? Okay, so I'll just quickly show you the room where I was staying. This is the private room that I got for like almost 560 rupees a night. Basically, he was quoting 600, and so for 3 nights it was gonna be 1800. So I told him ki like 1700 le lo. So very nice guy. It's called Sunshine Guest House. 1 minute. I just show you. Do not mind the mess, please. So there were 2 blankets and there was one additional one as well. So the room is carpeted. There was a little bit of mirror, and this is the washroom. And okay, that was the solo light, basically emergency light. And they do have Wi-Fi as well. Wi-Fi speed was good. I think I checked, it was around 40 Mbps or something like that. And the only problem is that they do not have power backup, and Srinagar right now is facing a lot of power issues, current cuts, and like literally the whole town is under a bit of a trouble. Yesterday evening I was just walking and none of the street lights along the Dal Lake were lit up. So it was like the power was gone for like 2 hours almost or something. So every day, like 2, 3, 4 hours, it's not there. So that might be a bit of a problem if you plan on doing like a workation or something, because the Wi-Fi gets cut off then. Otherwise, it's very good. I mean, getting a private room for something like 550 rupees a night is very, very cheap, I would say. It's got a beautiful view of the Dal Lake, not from the room, but from the balcony. And yeah, even geyser. It has a geyser. So whenever the current's there, you can take a bath, and it's really awesome. It's run by Maharaji, and he's a really good guy. And he's been like helping me around because I'm solo. Where to go and where all can I get cabs or like buses on a sharing basis, so that I don't end up spending a lot of money. And he's been helping with a lot of suggestions as well. So good guy. You can definitely check them out when you are here on your next trip. So I'm leaving today for another location, but before that I just wanted to quickly check out this one place which was right next to my stay. Once again, this was not a typical tourist spot. Even I found like just a handful of locals who were just going about their way with their daily life. But then when I uploaded pictures from this spot, my friend just asked me, "Bro, are you in Germany or something?" And well, not gonna lie, this place had a bit of foreign feel to it, especially with these bridges and the fall foliage photos that I used to see online from foreign bloggers. It kind of looked similar. Okay, so this is Chinar Heritage Park, and there are these beautiful bridges all along, and of course the gorgeous Chinars. Look at that. My heart is just so full and like walking on Chinaras is just therapeutic. I don't know, it's so underrated, I feel. This is literally Chinar. Oh my god. People have been telling me that this is off season in Kashmir. And I'm like, how? It was one of my biggest dreams to be able to witness an autumn like this, and I was finally able to fulfill it. I checked out of my stay and got on this electric bus which will take me to my next stay, which is in the Zabarwan region of Srinagar. It's another beautiful place to catch the autumn colors and very offbeat in fact. I'll tell you more about it in the next vlog. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Trying out some Kashmir. Another day of hunting for Chinar